Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Skillsy Man coming at you with a brand new video, man. And in today's video, we got a Joel Embiid face creation and build video, man. The person who's most likely going to win the MVP this year is between him and Nikola Jokic. So if you guys want Nikola Jokic face creation as well, make sure to drop a like. I know I've been very inconsistent on my channel recently, but it is because of the fact that I had school, but I'm off of school for about a week, so I'm gonna be posting a lot of videos. Hopefully, it's like 7 videos at least this week, and I'm gonna try to make time even when school starts back over and try to upload like at least 4 times a week during school, and then like every day on the weekends, you know. So about like 5 to 6 videos per week, even when school starts back up. Alright, so before we do get into this video, make sure you drop a like, comment who you want to see next, any other type of videos you guys want to see, make sure you comment that as well, and also subscribe with notifications on, because you know I am the best face creation YouTuber on YouTube, and I'm gonna be posting other stuff as well, so make sure you hit that sub button so you don't miss out on anything. So let's get into the face creation, man. So the preset head that you want to use is this one right here. Of course you don't know which one it is because I edited him. So it's the guy to the left of this dude right here, to the right of this dude right here, and underneath this dude right here. It's kind of hard to explain, but like just go find this guy and then go one to the left, and that it will be the person that you have to edit him. And just a reminder that this is a video game, and it is really hard to make players look like how they do in real life. This was the closest I was able to get my player to look like Joel Embiid. If you can get your player to look anything closer than him, comment it down below, and then maybe I can make updated video, or I'll pin your comment so other people can you know, take your suggestions and make it look better than what I was able to do. So for the hair, we're going with natural fade, hair color black, hair length 15, and everything else is no texture. This is basically the closest thing to Joel Embiid's hair. He doesn't really have like a fade on the sides when I looked it up, but this is like the closest thing you can get to Joel Embiid's hair. For the skull, we go with skull number 3, a skull with 19, skull height 14. I'm gonna give you a couple of seconds to copy this down while I'm telling you this, so you can, you know, follow along with me. You don't have to pause the video every 2 seconds. Next up, we got the brow. We're going brow number 4, brow prominence 20, temple with 1, eyebrow distance 4, brow position 0. Then I give you a couple of seconds to copy this down, man. And make sure you comment down below who you think is the MVP of the season. Is it Joel Embiid? Is it Nikola Jokic? Is it Giannis? Is it Jason Tatum, Luka, John Morant, Curry, DeRozan? Who do you think it is? Because personally, I do think it is gonna be Joel Embiid, but we'll see. And next up, we got the eyebrows. We went eyebrows number 3, eyebrow color black. Moving on forward. Next up we got the ears number 4, lower ear angle 12, upper ear angle 13, ear rotation 10, ear scale 10 as well. I'm gonna give you a couple of seconds to copy this down. Moving on forward, we got the eyes. We're going with the default eyes, eye color dark brown, eye size 6, eye distance 2, eye angle 0, up eyelid position 0, up eyelid crease position 2, lower eyelid position 6 as well. If you've already copied it down, man, make sure you follow me on other social medias as well. My Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, I'll link it down below in the description. You know, I might just plug myself, you know, quick little shameless plug. What you gonna do about it? You can't do nothing. I'm kidding. I have no more plugs for the rest of the video, alright? Next up, we got the nose. We're going with nose number 25, upper nose with 17, lower nose with 20, nose position 8, upper nose prominence 13, middle nose prominence 3, and lower nose prominence 5. Moving on forward, we got the cheeks up to next. Pause. We're going with the default ones. Upper cheek at 20, middle cheek at 14. Pause once again. Moving on forward, we got the mouth. Mouth number 6, a mouth with 5, upper lip thickness 20, upper lip prominence 0, upper lip dent position 9, lower lip thickness 16, lower lip prominence 16 as well. I'm gonna give you a couple of seconds to copy this down. I feel like I've said that sentence about 10 times, but this video already, but I haven't made a video in so long. I don't know what else to say. Getting back into the groove of things. I'm just gonna skip the upper and lower teeth because it doesn't really matter. Move on to the facial hair. Facial hair 11. Hair color black, stubble number 2. And also, if you are next gen, you can still do this. Copy this exact thing down, and it'll look basically like this. Just the graphics are a bit different. I think it looks better on the current gen than next gen anyway. So you can literally do this on a current gen and it'll still work. So yeah, if you're on the current gen, you can still copy this down. Next up, we got the chin. We're going with chin number 4, chin dimple 20, chin prominence 20, front chin with 10, rear chin with 5, chin position 3. And then last but not least, we got the skin. We're going with skin number 3, and everything is trimmed off. And that is the Joel Embiid face ratio. Now let's jump into the Joel Embiid build so y'all can play like him and not just look like him. Alright, so let's get into the build part of the video. The name is of course going to be Joel Embiid. Position at center, right-handed, jersey number 21, I believe. That is his jersey number. Moving on forward, height, he's listed about 7 foot. We'll go 7 foot. 250 wingspan. We'll keep it 7'5". Body type doesn't matter. I would say Embiid is kind of like probably like defined. I would say defined or solid. One of the two. We just go with defined here, but you can go with either or. Moving on forward with the attributes, the most important part of the build. So Joel Embiid, you know, he does everything on the court. The man can ball handle, shoot, defend, post score, dunk, do it all, right? So this is very hard to make, and because his physicals are also really good. He's very strong, very quick for his size. So this is gonna be hard, but I think I have done a pretty decent job with this. So for the close shot, we're gonna put it up to a 90 because inside Joel Embiid is dominant. So we need to make this build who's unstoppable in the paint. So that's what we're gonna do. Driving layup is gonna be a 77. Driving dunk a 69. A standing dunk of a 90, and then a post control of a 96. So this build is what you expect a Joel Embiid build to be. Absolutely dominant inside, and that's what we have done. For shooting, I'm maxing out those mid-range shots to 85 because Joel Embiid is a great, and I mean a great mid-range shooter. So we're gonna max that up, and we're gonna put up his 3-ball as well because he's a very good shooter for a center. Free throw, I mean you can put it up to 85. I will put it up right now. This is if we want to play pro-am and rec with him, but we might get rid of that later on because I mean free throws don't even take that much other points, but we'll just put it up to an 85 right now. Here's the problem with this build, right? Joel Embiid is a great ball handler and a pretty good playmaker, but you can't really make that on this build because that's just not how this game is. So he's gonna be very slow with the ball and very and he's not gonna have the ball handling that he has in real life because you unfortunately can't make that on 2K. But this is the closest thing I was able to get to a Joel Embiid build. His interior defense, we're maxing that out to a 96. It's not maxed out, but it's very close to max out, 96, right? Perimeter defense is gonna be maxed out at 56. Steal is gonna be only a 43, which is pretty low, but we just have to deal with it. Block is gonna be at an 82, which is solid because you're really big anyways. So you're gonna get blocks anyways. Your offensive rebound is gonna be at 82, and your defensive rebound is gonna be at 93. So very good rebounder, very good defender in the interior. Not so good on the perimeter, but you're 7 foot, right? You can't make a complete demigod on 2K. This is the closest thing. Now moving on to the physicals, we're gonna max out the speed, max out the acceleration, strength. I'm putting that up to a 95 because Joel Embiid, he's strong, right? He's strong. Vertical will go up to a 68, and then stamina will go up to a 94. This is the Joel Embiid build. If you want to get rid of the free throws, I haven't really tried it, but let's see how much more like ball handle you can get. You can get like 44. Is it really worth it? Probably not, right? Maybe you can get some more. Is it rebounding? I don't think it's worth it, right? Might as well just get that 85 free throw. You can't even get it back now. I don't know. I messed it up somewhere, right? So, you guys saw it earlier. Right? You can get 85 free throw, and then you can just play pro and react with this build as well, because you can shoot, and we all know Joel Embiid loves his free throws, and you get a lot of free throws with them. For takeovers, you can get the 2 sharp takeovers. You can get the paint takeover. You can get the rebounding takeover. By paint I meant the rim protecting takeover. You can get the glass cleaning takeovers, and you can get the post scoring takeovers. I'll probably go ahead and take like a post takeover for Joel Embiid, and maybe a rim takeover, and a rim protection takeover, something like this. But y'all can play around with it, man. This is the build. I will complete the build just to show you the name. It is called a 2-3 level score, which I think is a very good Joel Embiid representation. And you also get the shades of Joel Embiid, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Rudy Gobert, which I'm not so sure I agree with, but y'all get the point of the video. This is the closest thing to a Joel Embiid build. This was the closest thing to a Joel Embiid face creation, man. So if y'all like the video, please make sure to leave a like, comment who you want to see next, and other than that, and also make sure to subscribe. And other than that, it's been your boy Skuzzy, and I'm out. Peace, everybody.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.